With the 2021 free agency excitement basically done and over with now, it's time to look forward to the draft. And today, we're going to talk about it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Sanctuary. As you can tell from today's title, we are here to talk about the draft, and more specifically, we're here to talk about the Cleveland Browns in the draft and some of the rookie prospects that they should think about drafting to their roster if they get the chance to. But before we get into all that, if you haven't done so already, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you can get alerted every time that I upload a new video. If you could also hit that thumbs up for me, it really helps out the channel. If you can't, don't feel like it, it's cool. Still got nothing but love for you. Thank you for joining me today on this video. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's topic with the Browns and the 2021 draft. In my opinion, the Browns have been among one of the busiest teams in free agency this year, signing a slew of defensive players, including safety John Johnson, defensive end Takk McKinley, and slot cornerback Troy Hill. Those aren't the only signings, but those are the highlights for me. But they still have some defensive needs that need to be a top priority going into the draft in April. As it stands, even though the Browns have had a great free agency, they still need another top option at edge rusher opposite Myles Garrett, along with a number 2 corner to play alongside Denzel Ward. The question is, where should they draft these players? Who should they be looking at? The good news is that the Browns sit at 26, and there's pretty good odds that one of the quality corners or edge rushers will fall to the Browns at this spot without them trading up. As far as quality edge rushers go, that might fall to the Browns at 26. I think there's a good chance that Azeez Ojulari out of Georgia will be available to grab. And if he is, that's hands down the pick that needs to be made, I feel like. In 2020, he had 30 tackles, 8.5 sacks, 11.5 tackles for losses, 3 forced fumbles, 2 passes defended. And since he played in the SEC conference, I find those stats to be very satisfactory from a productive standpoint. He's 6'4", weighs about 249, 250 on his pro day. And that makes me think he could potentially fit into like a 4-3 or 4-2 base defense across from Myles when we need him to, who's kind of like a Yannick Ngakoue. He has all the prerequisite pass rushing tools that make him worth the pick in my eyes. But if he's not available for some reason at 26, I think we should go with Gregory. I can't pronounce his name. Rozu, something like that. He's from Miami, Florida. He would be a great runner-up. He had 15.5 sacks in 2019. Then he opted out for COVID last season. He has basically an up and down evaluation, but you can't really deny his production when he's on the field. He's a 6'7", 250-pounder, which gives him a high ceiling with size, and again makes him very suited for a 4-3 or 4-2 scheme at the defensive end position, which the Browns definitely need, in my opinion. Once the defensive end situation is addressed, they should definitely address the cornerback situation and try to add some more depth to help Denzel Ward out. And my first choice of cornerbacks who might be available in the second round when the Browns pick is Asante Samuel Jr. out of Florida State. To me, he's simply just good at everything. Doesn't matter if it's man coverage or zone coverage. I feel like he can adapt. He has quick feet. He's a good tackler. And he has good ball hawking instincts, field awareness, everything you want in a quarter. And it helped make him a problem for quarterbacks in the ACC. He's everything you want in the corner, I feel like. And that's why he's my first pick. For runners-up, I take Elijah Molden from Washington or Tyson Campbell from Georgia. I feel like both of them have great size, great straight line speed, great tackling skills. I haven't seen a lot of play from them, But I have, from the highlight reels I've seen, they both seem like guys who have a good feel for coverage that can help shut down the other side of the field across from Denzel Ward. But if neither of them are available, I like Greg Newsome coming out of Northwestern as well. He's lengthy, he's quick, he's agile, he's got great coverage ability, high defensive IQ, and I feel like he's versatile coming out the Big Ten Conference. So he comes in with a decent injury history, which I think you got to be wary of, but I still feel like he could be a starter as long as he takes care of his body, listens to coaching, improves his technique, stuff like that. However, though, at the end of the day, to me, it doesn't really matter who the Browns pick, as long as whoever they pick ends up being someone who can come in on day one, hit the roster, and make an impact that can help us make a run to the Super Bowl in the next couple years. That's all I care about at this point, because our window for success is open right now. We'll never have a better chance to make a run at the Super Bowl than we do right now. But with that being said, I do want to know what you guys think of these prospects that I've suggested as potential targets for the Browns. Do you think they would be good, or do you think I should stop smoking bath salts and leave the draft analysis to Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski? Let me know in the comment section who some of your favorite prospects are, and let's talk about the Browns draft, baby. If you found any value in this video, do me a favor, like I said, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and please share the video with your friends. I really appreciate it. Please take care of yourself. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.